Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel. And in today's video, which is a departure from the normal building videos and basically just a couple of tours that I've done of the room, it's going to highlight an issue that I've created for myself while building the city, and that is the fact that this city is built primarily along one wall here. And in order to do that, what we wanted to do was sort of maximize the amount of modulars that we could get into the building while putting some automation, the railway, etc., into it, and space for roads and vehicles. So what we've got here is a city that's built five base plates deep from the edge to the back wall. The five base plates deep give us enough space for the railway line behind the first row of modular buildings, a road, the railway line again, another row of modular buildings here, and then a road in front of them. So that's basically where we came up with the design for five base plates deep, and on paper it looked fantastic. However, when it came to the practical element of building the city, it's a nightmare, because with four base plates deep is absolutely perfect. You can reach all the way in, will be around about the middle of the modular here, so you could actually reach everything pretty much at four base plates deep. Well, I could. I suppose it depends on your physique, but for us, I thought on paper it looked fantastic. Five base plates. We'll put in the railway line, etc. And now, when it comes to building it, and it came to light particularly in the last video, and when we're doing the last build, when we're building this tree, getting in the back at the back wall to try and do some of the detail in there was nigh on impossible. And the other issue is we've got the city is built on 8x4 sheets of MDF timber. So if I nip down here, we can see this is the MDF timber, so it's an 8x4 sheet. Five base plates are a little over 50 inches in total width. So a sheet of 8x4 is 48 inches wide, which left a 2-inch gap at the wall. And we have filled it in some places, as you can see here. And I'll show you again, if I nip down, how we fill that in. So if we go in here, so you can see those 3x2 uprights are holding up a 2-inch strip that is between the 8x4 sheet and the wall. I don't know if you can see that there, not the little gap. So basically, what that will do is enable us to build properly in behind the modular buildings. That sheet of 2-inch timber is not here. And as you can see, if I do this, it is very springy, because we've basically got 2 inches there of unsupported base plate, and it is an absolute nightmare to build anything on. So to that end, I would strongly recommend to anybody, if they're building a city and they have this sort of space, to leave a standing hole. Now we did think about this, but we wanted to maximize the amount of modulars in the city, and the amount of buildings. So what I was thinking of, if I was designing this again, I would try to leave a walkway maybe in here that you could reach every part of the city from. The upper level of the city that we're working on next, that's going to be a little bit easier. Well, maybe easier, but it means that I have to finish everything in the back before I work on anything at the front. And what I'm going to do is build this stuff over here and then slide it into place, everything. And kind of in the back of my head, maybe that's what I had thought about doing down here, but as the building went on, as I got new modulars and as I got new pieces, it just sort of spiraled out of control, I suppose, in a way. So we're left with what we have here at the moment, and it's not great. So what I'm going to do is, we had the Palace Hotel and the Cafe Corner mock to build next. I'm pausing the building on them, and I'm going to finish this section in here, and I'm going to finish this sort of facades that I'm going to be doing behind those modulars. I'm going to finish off behind these modulars down here, just to finish against the back wall, and so I can work on everything from the front of these modulars out. And it's really the only way to finish the city. And I suppose that's the reason for the video today. If you guys have got the same sort of footprint, if any of you are thinking about building the same way, then I would strongly recommend that you have to build everything that's going against the back wall first and then build out. Otherwise, you're going to be in the same predicament as me. And that is, when we're getting in the back here now, we have to dismantle all these modulars. We have to actually physically get up on the table and try to build in there. And it's a bloody nightmare. So that's, I suppose, where the reason for the video today is just to highlight this issue that we've brought upon ourselves. And maybe if you guys are thinking about building a city, that you could potentially avoid the same pitfall and the same trap as we did. So that's it, guys. Until the next time, see you later.